Sorry about that. Apparently I got sent back to the 80s for a second. That was weird. Anyway, what's up? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Animation Station. I'm sister for anything and everything animation, including, lots of horror movies. And we've been reviewing a lot of them recently, if you haven't already been able to tell. We have reviewed so many horror movies. And honestly, we haven't really looked at any new ones yet, right? Yeah, I don't think we have. So, why don't we start with a delightful little film that I watched yesterday. That I meant to review yesterday, but, time travel takes a while to put it all together. You get the gist. Let's talk about Totally Killer. This is a movie that came out weeks ago that I forgot was even coming out to begin with. So, going into it, I had no idea what to expect. I didn't watch reviews, I didn't watch the trailer, I didn't see any scores online. I went into it completely blind. And, holy fuck, am I glad that I did, because this movie's awesome. This is a wild and fun as hell time-traveling slasher. Think Back to the Future mixed with Scream. That's what you get with Totally Killer. Now, it's not perfect, and I don't think it's better than either of those movies. Those two are fucking classics. But it is still a pretty kick-ass movie, and we have a decent bit to talk about. So, I'm just going to stop, pussyfooting around and just get straight into the written review. Apologies that you can see the reflection off my shades. They're very, very reflective aviators. So, here's my written review. Enjoy. Wow, what a wild and fun as hell horror movie. The acting is excellent, the humor is amazing, and always lands. Seriously, this is one of the funniest movies I've seen this year. The mystery is great, the characters are very likable, the concept is executed insanely well, the settings are all great, the killer's design, while simple, was still really good, the suspense is fantastic, the atmosphere is perfectly spooky, the twists are shocking, the ending is wild, in the best way possible. The pacing is solid, the runtime is good, the cinematography is gorgeous, and the rewatchability will more than likely be pretty damn high. Its only flaws are that it does spin its wheels a little bit in the third act, and the kills, while effective story-wise, are basic. They're just stabbings. That's pretty much all the kills in the movie. It's stabbings, except for one kill at the very end of the movie. And even then, it's played comedically. Like, this is a comedic horror film. It's not trying to be, balls to the wall horrifying or anything like that. It's trying to be spooky enough, but also be hilarious and topical. There are a lot of topical dialogue moments in this movie, which normally would make me roll my eyes when referencing things like TikTok and fucking Gen Z, all that bullshit. But the good news is that they actually found a way to work those references in a very smart, sharply written, self-aware way that I think really works. Take notes, other horror movies, this is how you do that. But that's a small price to pay for what is undoubtedly one of the biggest surprises of the year. I had an absolute blast with Totally Killer, and I highly recommend you check it out for yourself as soon as possible. Sorry for being so late to the party on this one. This came out on October 6th, for fuck's sake. Why did I take so long to review this? And I highly recommend you check it out for yourself as soon as possible. I'm so happy I finally saw it. Easily among the greatest horror movies of the year. Yeah, easily. I don't know if it'll make the top 20 list or not, because I've given out a lot of fucking 9s this year. But it's definitely going to be at least an honorable mention, because it is a pretty kick-ass horror film. And because of that, it gets a well-deserved, very high, showered in 80s glitter and all that shit. 9 out of 10. Check this movie out if you haven't already. It is a lot of fun. Just don't go into it expecting something super gory, because that's not what it is. It's a goofy concept that's really well executed, and it's fucking hilarious. Like I said, Back to the Future mixed with Scream. That's what you get with Totally Killer. If you like either of those things, check this movie out. You're going to have a blast. Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And, it appears that the 80s are already calling me back there for some more fun. So, Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go back to the 80s and check out how different the world was then as comparison to now. It's for a science project, don't ask. And I'll see you guys next time on Animation Station.